Okay, here's hoping that I've timed this right. What is going on, guys? And welcome to the first part of our very first Let's Play series. This being Yakuza 3. I've literally just taken this to the menu just so it doesn't continually go in the opening intro bit. How's it going? Hope you guys are all alright. First off, I'd just like to apologise for the about half-hour delay. I was meant to be starting at 8 o'clock on my YouTube channel, but YouTube is a great big massive pile of donkey dick, and it wouldn't let me go live. Basically, I had to wait. It came up with a message after I verified my account to allow it to start streaming, and it said I had to wait 24 hours. So I just thought, fuck that. And yeah, here we are on Twitch, and I found a way to sort of like, I found a way of not only storing it on this Twitch channel for like 2 weeks, but I've also found a way of just sort of like being able to download the video afterwards. So if you're not able to watch it live, I can always just post it to my YouTube channel, and it's there. It's pretty much for life. So yeah, Let's Play series, Yakuza series. Yes, Nutty. A complete, great, big, massive donkey dick. And how are you, pal? You good? So, yeah, main reason why I've started this Let's Play series is just because I fancy doing something other than just, like, what a lot of people are doing at the moment with Fall Guys, Warzone, Black Ops 4, and the like. And I just want to do, like, a Let's Play series of, like, something that's my favourite series at the moment. Let me see if I can, which I can't. It won't let me. Okay. I'm just trying to see if there's any way that it'll let me turn this down a little bit, because I don't want to be talking and you guys not being able to hear me properly. So yeah, the Yakuza game series, if you're not familiar with it, it's a Japanese gaming series, really, about well, I say one guy, because there's sort of like there's certain games where you can play as different characters, but the main crux of the story is you play a guy called Kiryu Kazuma, who is known as the Dragon of Dojima, and is one of the most feared members of the Japanese Yakuza. And you just basically, each game, you get given with a certain scenario, and you basically just have to go and kick some ass, basically. And basically my history of the gaming, of like playing this series so far. So I played the first one, obviously all the remastered ones that I've played. So I played the first one, and then I got hands on Yakuza 0, which is still one of my favourite games of all time, and possibly a game that that very well might be. Well, I might do a Let's Play of it again, because like, it's got one of the best stories that I've ever experienced whilst playing a game. It was that fucking good. And then after 0, I believe I played like a couple of hours of the 6th game, until like I found out they were basically doing like remastered editions of all the games that had been there. So I was just sort of like, I tell you what, put a pin in it, wait until sort of like all the remastered collection bits are out, and then just like go from there. And I finished up playing the second one about 3 weeks ago, something like that. And then once payday came around, managed to order the remastered collection, which is just basically like £35 for like 3 games worth, which is a pretty darn good fucking deal. And yeah, I'm just going to be playing 3 through 6 is my plan at the moment. Might be a break here in between, here and there, because the one thing with the Yakuza series is that it does have it's very, you have to be in a certain mindset to play it. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's sort of like a break in between sort of like the Let's Play series, but hey ho, let's stop beating about the bush, let's get into this, because there's only so much of a menu screen that you guys will probably be able to put up with. Let's see, we're not new to action games of the Yakuza series, we're going normal. Okay. System data from the Yakuza series has been found. Receive Yukio Ball as a present. Oh, how nice of you. System from Judgment has been found. Received. Yeah, it's just giving me loads of rewards. So this is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead. Oh, I've just living or dead is purely coincidental. Okay, fair enough. Lovely beach. Ah, there's my girl Haruka. And there is our guy. There's Kyo, or Uncle Kaz, as he's known as. Great big massive tattoo on his back, signifying that he is the Dragon of Dojima. Hey. Yes, we won't stream this. Huh? So have you not seen the cutscene? Because it's come through on my stream. Or is it just this? Because it might not have shown because there was a. I don't think it was vital. What wasn't shown that time? Just basically saying that I've got like a couple of rewards from past save data, man. That's all really. Ah, good.
兄貴どうしたんだ何かあったのか親父が撃たれた
She's probably talking about the clan leader, because people sort of like ask me just sort of like who would you relate Kiryu Kazuma to, and I probably relate him to sort of like Jack Bauer, in that there are many times that you sort of like want to get out of the work style, just wants to relax in life, but he always gets dragged back in at some point.
例の計画の件でといえばわかると
The deal. You'd be surprised. Just people who are unfamiliar with the series.
だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃええ、そうですこの件登場会は一切手引かせてもらいますだから断ると言ってるんだたとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだそれじゃ会長今の電話例の沖縄の一件では本当に断っていいのでしょうかどういう意味だお言葉ですが今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態ですもしあの沖縄の一件うちが引き受ければこの先10年は食っていけるだけの金が本家になだれ込みますざっと見積もって1000億いやそれ以上の金がそれに今あの男に恩を売っておけば後々政界との強いパイプが黙れそんなことは百も承知だだがあの土地は奪えねえ4代目の剣ですか登場会は4代目に何度も救われてきたその人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ
So the fourth chairman was us. We were literally in there for like a cup of coffee, if that.
おいはい急いで本部へ戻ってくれ会長 会食のご予定はどうされるんですか？
キャンセルだ。それより今沖縄の土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう組織を固める方が先決だ。
Hey, Kano. Yes, I am up and running, because unlike YouTube, Twitch is not a pain in the arse.
会長、
なんだ？
実は先ほど会長にお客様が。
誰だ？
それが
何？
本当です。どこからどう見てもご本人としか言いようがありません。
Who could it be?
どこに？
今会長室にお通ししてあります。
分かった。
So yeah, this is the headquarters of the Tojo clan, which is... So there's basically like two separate, like, I want to say factions?
風間さん。
Ooh, Kazuma.
あなた死んだはずじゃ。
So Kazuma-san was
驚かせました
basically
か。
our adopted father, who died in the first game, apparently, but obviously not.
これは
今のあなたにとって大切なものです。
Interesting.
これは沖縄の土地の権利書だが、あの土地には4代目が。
知ってますよ。あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる土地を奪うことはできない。だからあなたに代わって私たちが権利書を取ってきたんです。
どうしてそのことを？
今我々は東上会に沖縄の土地買収の件から降りてもらうわけにはいかないんです。
だが俺はあの沖縄の一件もう手を引くと決めたんだ。
あなたは東上会の6代目。3万人の構成員を養うにはそんなことは言ってらんないでしょう。
それでも俺が断ると言ったら？
それは困りましたね。
Oh, damn. I was literally about to say, sort of like, Kazuma's henchman is just literally something out of Resident Evil.
おじき、
中原は
今手術してます。
トラだ。親父の容体は。くそ。
Such hatred in you, young one.
さきちゃん、怖かったね。
サキ、お前は大丈夫だったのか？
Kano, you just be yourself, mate.
いえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで、親父は腹に数発食らったみたい
どこかの組の会士か？
で。いえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。事務所から例の土地の権利書がなくなってました。
何？
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。奴ら1年前のことで俺たちを逆恨みして。
いや、それがどうも違うみたいで。
ん？どうしたんだサキ？
Did she write a picture?
誰ですか？
これはこいつが撃ったのか？
兄貴、こいつ兄貴が知ってる人なんですか？
That's me dad.
俺の死んだ親父、
Oh, you know, pretty much close to his dad.
おやっさんだ。
Oh, there you go. Yeah, don't worry guys, this is just me saving the data. Don't have to worry. Come on. Quick! Don't want a blue screen! Ah! Oh, there you go. Chapter 1, New Beginnings. Main mission with these Let's Plays is hopefully getting like at least 2, well, at the most 2 chapters under our belt. And it's mainly just going to be prioritising the main story. Oh, now! This sort of like picks up. This is where we left off after the second game. So that's Sayama, who was a major part of the former game. And we possibly have a romantic interests in her. Let's see. It is VIP or mod sword. How do I do that, Kano? It's fine. These, you melt. I will melt because I've not only got my PS4 going. I've not only got my big screen TV going. I've got my laptop going as well. Yeah. Oh. Let's see mod view. Let's try it that way. This is what you were telling me earlier about. Oh my lord. Jesus. So I can see who's in the chat. I'll skip all that. Just yeah. Mod view has loads. You're telling me. Christ almighty. Right, okay, let's carry on. We can get to that later though. I assume you'd like to pay your respects to the people you've lost first. Ideally so. It might be nice to stop for a second and reflect on everything that happened. So this would be a good way of sort of catching everybody up to speed on what's been so far. So if we look there, is Kanzi Yakuza conglomerate knows as the Omi Alliance. So there's the Omi Alliance and the Tojo Clan. So the Tojo Clan is the part of the Yakuza in Kansai that we were part of. Despite working for our rivals, you and Kazuma-san a huge debt, leading you to try and stop the Tojo clans in fighting over the missing 10 billion yen. So that's basically the plot of the first game, which is just sort of like trying to stop an infighting, whilst also trying to find whoever it was that stole 10 billion yen, which I'm not very good at. Yeah, I'm not very good at. He's decided to leave the Tojo clan in your hands, take the weakened Tojo from the Omi Alliance. You opted to call a truce with their leader Jin Goda. But it was all part of a plot to take revenge from the Jin 1 massacre from over 20 years earlier. So that was, the Jin 1 massacre was just basically a massacre of South Korean refugees. Even so, you're delighted to Kazuma-san. That's why I chose to believe you when you asked me to trust you as you died. Because of you, Terada, I learned never to give up on people, even when things take a turn for the worst. Hope someday the Tojo clan becomes the kind of organisation you always wanted it to be. Until that day, watch over them, please. So that was Terada. We'll go to this next one. Oh, Nishiki. Basically, friend and adoption brother. He's both taken in by Kazuma-san at Sunflower Orphanage, which I'm pretty sure is the building that was at the start of the game. Then joined a Yakuza organisation called the Dojima family. But when Yumi got kidnapped, you murdered Dojima and threw all our lives into turmoil. I decided to leave Yumi with you and spent 2 years in jail after taking the fall for the murder you committed. Sacrificed the world for you, yet Yumi's disappearance and your sister's illness led you down a path of despair. When I saw you again 10 years later, you were a changed man. All you cared about was becoming chairman of the Tojo clan. In the end, you and I fought over the 10 billion yen that had been stolen from the Tojo. Even still, you sacrificed yourself to save me. I wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you. Rest in peace, Nishiki. You were a great friend right until the very end. So that's our brother. So yeah, there's a lot of dying in this game. Oh, Yumi. I still think back to the time you, me and Nishiki spent at Sunflower. We sure had some fun, huh? Even after Nishiki and I joined up with the Dojima family, we never stopped spending time with you. Serena, the bar where you worked, ended up being our favourite hangout spot. Three of us were happy then. Looking back on it now, it almost feels like a dream. Then on that fateful day, Sohei Dojima kidnapped you and you had to watch while Nishiki murdered him. Shock of it all caused you to lose your memory. Before you regained it though, you met a Diet member. I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that, and conceived a child with him, Haruka. So Haruka is our basically adopted daughter that is with us. Once you recovered your memory and learned of Jingu's plan, you left Haruka at Sunflower and began working with Chairman Sera and Kazuma-san to stop him. So much. Wish I got the chance to say to you, I'm sure the same goes for Haruka, so we'll be back to visit again, I promise. So this should be the last one, I think? Yeah, should be the last one. Oh, Kazuma-san. Adopted father. How could I repay you for everything you did for me? Even though you were a ranking Tojo officer, you devoted your life to Sunflower Orphanage and raised me and the other kids like we were your own flesh and blood. When I got expelled from the clan and sentenced to 10 years in jail for the murder of Sohei Dojima, you were one of the only people who didn't abandon me. Then when I finally got out of prison, you used the Kazuma family to protect me from all the Tojo men who were out for my head. You even laid down your life to save Haruka. After your death, I took over as 4th chairman of the Tojo clan and managed to put a stop to the infighting. But I wanted to wash my hands of the Yakuza life, so I installed Terada as the 5th chairman. Like me, he owed you a massive debt. That wasn't the end of my involvement though, as I came back into the fold to deal with the Jingwon Mafia's plot for revenge. See, some Jingwon members you spared 20 years ago wanted revenge on the Dojima family for their downfall, but I managed to thwart their plans. And now the Tojo is at a crossroads yet again, but I have someone in mind to take over, someone I trust to lead the clan back down the right path. Rest in peace, Kazuma-san, you deserve that much, and thank you for everything. So yeah, that's pretty much sort of like a recap of the events from the first 2 games. Yeah, quite a lot to take in, guys. I will love the fact you're reading it all for me. Well, you know, I'd like to think that I'm helping in sort of like educating you to this gaming series. Are you finished, Kiryu-san? Yep. Done all I need to do. Right, I guess you'll be leaving then. Yep, heading down to Okinawa tomorrow morning, I should say. Pedro is the kind of guy to start an orphanage. A dream of mine to take care of kids though, just like Kazuma-san did for me when I had nowhere to turn. But why Okinawa? There's a place there with ties to Sunflower. Their old manager died. They asked me if I knew anyone who might be able to lend a hand. They said that person should be you. Seemed like a perfect opportunity. Aren't many opportunities for an ex-Yakuza out in the wild anyway. Okinawa does look beautiful. The orphanage right at the beach. You should come visit when you get the chance. There's that. I'm actually leaving the country tomorrow. Go to the United States of America. Is for a new branch of the Metropolitan Police, and they've asked me to be an instructor. Probably try to stop me if I said more. Might be best just to leave it at that. It is good to see you following your heart. And besides, I don't think you'd like it very much if I turned them down to stay with you. Please. Please.
Kazuma?
Now. Come find you once I've done what I need to do. Okay, promise. Yeah, it's a promise. Oh no.
結局あの二人はくっつかなかったか。
Oh, I will never go down that
まあ
route.
仕方ないでしょう。佐山君には警察官としての夢がありますからね。夢ね。
So that guy on screen is Data, who is a former police chief in the local area, and the other guy is pretty much Sayama's boss, because she works for like Tokyo PD, I think.
一家じゃタバコは吸えませんから。一家だと？私は来月付で4課から1課へ戻ります。極道相手の4課じゃ吸えても殺人事件を扱うエリートコースの1課じゃ吸えませんからね。
昇進したのか？よかったじゃないか。
いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。今回の東上会と近江連合の構想、結局警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。それに加えて倉橋課長と人言派の起こした警察内部の不祥事、警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。
じゃあなんで一家に戻るんだ？
口封じですよ。佐山君も私も今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょう。
ああ、とはいえよかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
まあそうなんですけど。
浮かねえ顔だな。
心配なんですよ。
何が？
今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。今回の警察の失態を救ったのはある意味彼らでしたからね。
なるほどな。で何が心配なんだ？
私はまだ極道を信じてません。もし東上会の跡目が桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。
大丈夫だ。
え？
あいつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってかずだ。
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
ああ。和樹や優也たちに一言挨拶しないとな。それにどうしても一人話をしておかないとならない奴がいるんだ。
東上会のことね。
ああ。このまま行けば大悟が東上会の6代目を継ぐ。だが大悟はまだ若い。
Daigo's basically the guy that got shot.
東上会を支えられる人間、誰か当てはあるの？
俺と同じように昔からの東上会を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about.
誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
真島五郎。
ああ、ゴロマジマ。彼
が今の東上会に魅力を感じるか、それだけってことね。
そうだな。
彼のこと説得できるかしら。
やるしかねえんだ。だから俺は今日どうしても真島に会う。そして奴を説得する。
Is it Goro Majima is basic? Oh, sorry, hang on.
まあ、そればっかりはわからんがな。
気をつけてね。
ああ、お前もな。じゃあ行ってくる。
Casual nerd moment. Ah, Hookah-chan. She's so adorable! And I hate kids. And I still I find her adorable. Yeah, casual nerd moment. Yeah, as soon as we come across Goro Majime, you will understand, really. Guys, can you hear me properly with sort of like this proper sound?
今日が最後かもしれないんだね。
そんなことはないさ。またいつでも帰ってこられる。どうした？
今日は思いっきり遊びたい。おじさんと一緒に遊びたい。ダメ？
わかった。好きなだけ遊ぼう。な。
They're so adorable together. So adorable together. These Uncle Yuya. These. Stardust is just down the street. So Stardust is the... Let me just... See, it didn't give me any, like, volume options. So I should say goodbye to Kazuki and Yuya before I leave Kamurocho. First, Yuya. He should be at Stardust. So Stardust is a club, basically. And good lord above. So this is primarily going to be main story, these Let's Plays. I might dip into sort of like sub-stories, or like... You know, you can just go around as Buddy. You know, it's just, you know, you're walking into the back of a child here. You know, you might get suspicious. Like, you know, people give you a second look. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let me go to the side here. So I don't get distracted. So this Let's Play will just mainly be focused on the main story. I might do sort of like bits and pieces of like little side bits here and there. Just like this icon up here. Let's go see what's this all about. It turns out it is the struggle for control over a major Yakuza clan that started when its leader was assassinated. They heard fought some Yakuza from Osaka, were trying to take over Kamurocho, and it turned into a full-scale war. Here's actually a terrorist attack by an organised crime group from overseas. Yep, so that was just basically nothing. Okay, I thought it was going to maybe scroll up a side mission, perhaps, but hey ho. So yeah, this is Kamurocho. Obviously, okay, just bumped into the kid, mate. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, this is Kamurocho, and it looks as if we're going into another cutscene. Fair enough. Okay, fine. A little bit of background noise. PS4 taking off. Yeah, pretty much. That's the aircraft engine kicking into full gear. So, what's with the get-up? Yeah, because he usually doesn't have a great big massive towel on his head. He's usually in burgundy suits. Just getting clean on. It was Go Rio Punks tore the place up real bad. So the Go Rio Punks will be sort of like the henchmen for the other dragon of the there's like the dragon of Dejima, which is us, Kiryu, and then the main villain of the second game was the Ghost. It's the dragon of the Omni Alliance, who's Go Rio. Everyone's really been pitching in though. So they're doing all the work while you smoke. Got it all wrong, Haruka-chan. I was just taking a little breather. By the way, how are you feeling? What, me? Better than ever, man. It'll take more than a few punches to put a dent in old Yuya. Hurts to laugh. Ow. That's better than ever. I don't want to see what you hurt looks like. Oh, and how's Kazuki doing? Still over with the doc. Sounds like it's still going to be a while till he can come home, but he's doing good. Glad to hear it. By the way, Yuya, we're actually here to say goodbye. He's moving to Okinawa. We'll be taking over an orphanage down there. You're going too, Haruka-chan? The place actually has pretty close ties to Sunflower too. After what Haruka and I have been through, I think it'll feel good look. There, I think it'll feel good looking. There, God, I'm freaking butchering this. I think it'll feel good looking after some kids myself. There you go, managed to get my words out. It's amazing that English is my first language. That's outright charitable of you, man. But I got to say, it's going to be lonely around here without you. It's not like we're going to be that far. We can still see each other, you know. You'd even come visit us sometime. No, that ain't such a half bad idea. I'll ask Kazuki-san about taking the team down there for our next vacation. As a plan. Speaking of which, I'm actually thinking of going to see Kazuki myself. Yeah, sure, I'll be happy to see you. Hope so. Anyway, Yuya, take care of this place while Kazuki is out of commission. If I can. This is it. Good luck down there. And you too, Haruka-chan. Bye, Uncle. Bye, Uncle Yuya. Oh, adorable. Adorable. Come on, child. Quickly. Quickly. Don't fall behind. Yeah, this probably won't happen since we've got Haruka, but normally when you're patrolling around the walking around the streets of Kamurocho, you'll have just random groups of guys just coming up to you, picking a fight, and you just basically kick their ass and earn experience points. Move out the way! Oji-san. He's sure know how to keep the doc busy. Oh, just visiting someone today. Young man from the host club, he was pretty badly from what I hear. Then again, so are you, and just look at you now. You'd never know you once had a brush with death. Just what are you made of, huh? Owe it all to the doctor. Doctor? Doctor who? Moto Medical Clinic. Other than that, line of clue. Oh, hey bro, what's going on, man? That's where Uncle Kazuki is, right? Yep. Just thinking up. Well, I was just thinking, can we go have some fun after we go see him? Of course we can, love. Oh, hey up. This town's no place to be bringing a little girl, old man. You get lost on your way to the fun fair. Burn. Back off, or I'll make you back off. I'm so scared. You guys pissing me off. Sure, pal, we'll back off. If you hand over some cash, I mean that girl of yours gets an allowance, yeah? How about sharing the wealth? Sorry, not happening. Over. Don't want to get your ass beat in front of a kid, do you? Now then. Language. If you get lost now, I'll forget this ever happened. But if you stick around, you're gonna pay. Promise. Take us. He's either in cash or in blood. He just turned really fucking quickly then. It caught me off guard. I'll get you some blood if you want, but it's not going to be mine if you catch me. You're going to regret this. Let's see about that. Don't really want to be fighting in front of Haruka, but hey ho. Game's making us do it. So rush combo, press square repeatedly to execute the most basic type of attack, the rush combo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just tap it 4 times. Press triangle during a rush combo to execute a powerful finishing blow. The type and effect of the finishing blow will vary depending on how many times you press square beforehand. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nice uppercut. I like the uppercut one. Roundhouse kick. Different Japanese vibes. Would you say that's on your travel bucket list? Abso-friggin-lutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's the Japanese culture, the Japanese way of life, just it really fascinates me, and it's something that I want to experience. So yeah, it's definitely on my bucket list. So grapple attacks. Press circle near an enemy to grab him, whilst holding the enemy. Press circle to throw him, or square or triangle to attack. So, oh, bugger. Oh, hello. That's cool. So that's triangle. That's just square on its own. And I quite like that if you've got somebody near you, press back like that towards anybody, and then confirm. Cool. Cool, quite like that. Grabbing objects that have a upside down red triangle over them can be grabbed just like enemies. After grabbing an object, press square or triangle to use it as a weapon. Let's do that. Please. And then big attack, and big attack, and charge up, hold it down a little bit. And he's got Tweety birds over his head. Kamehameha! Oh, missed. Kamehameha! Oh dear. Oh, heat gauge. The blue gauge at the upper left hand corner of the screen is called the heat gauge. This gauge will fill up as you attack enemies. Once it's charged, you will enter heat mode and be surrounded by a blue aura. This mode comes with many advantages. So let's... I'll get it started. You're gonna get so sick of me doing Japanese voices. It's not meant in a malicious way, guys. It's just I get caught up in the moment. During heat mode, you can use special techniques called heat actions. Various conditions, such as holding specific weapons, will enable you to use these moves. Triangle will appear at the top right of the screen when a heat action is available. So if we grab this and press triangle, just basically shut the bicycle or something. And then grab a hold, press triangle again, and we just chuck him into a lamppost and break his back. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't realise I had to be mashing square just then. Oh well. This concludes the basic tutorial now. Show these thugs what you can do. How long are you streaming live for tonight? Hopefully, I said towards the start, if I can get 2 chapters done under my belt, then I'll probably be happy enough. So I would say sort of like once we get to chapter 3, that's probably where I'll call it a night. Let's continue this. Okay, it just went down after 1 hit. Oh, look at that! He's begging off in the corner. Yeah, that was easy. Alright, Kano, no worries, mate. You take care. No, we don't need to do the fighting lesson, because I pretty much know how to fight in this game. Well, had enough. Shit, sorry man, get out your hair. No harm, no foul, yeah? Don't remember saying you could leave. We don't know how to talk to your elders. I'm gonna have to peek some manners into you. That's why I fucking love this game sometimes. Just sort of, the dialogue at points can just be sort of like on point. Maybe next time you'll remember your place. Yeah, of course. I'm going on the straight and narrow, promise. Fine, get out of here. Run away, boy. Of course she's good, she's Haruka. She's seen her Uncle Kaz kick ass before. Right, let's go in and say hello to Kazuki. Hi, buddy. Hey, Kazuki, how you feeling? So, Kazuki is the manager of Stardust, the club, and Yuya is just basically his second in command. all the way here just to see me. The doc says it'll be a while until I can go home, but I'm on the mend at least. Right, so you're looking pretty healthy. Thanks. Means a lot coming from you. I'm actually here to say goodbye. Goodbye? You two going somewhere, Kiryu-san? Yep, the Go-Ryo and the Jin-1 have been dealt with, and Daigo's come around to being the next chairman. My job here is done. So this is obviously a flashback from the opening bit where Daigo got shot. We're moving to Okinawa. Okinawa, huh? That's pretty far. Yep, that's kind of the point. Haruka and I are going to be running an orphanage down there. It's got to an issue, but I'm sure you'll be great. You said pretty much the same thing. You said you come visit us. For some team building. Can't think of a better place than Okinawa. Don't forget. Please, we'll visit you very soon. It'd be ridiculous if it weren't for me and the Tojo clan, you never would have ended up like this in the first place. But you can forgive me. I'll be like that, Kiryu-san. I can't imagine a Kamurocho. Yeah. Until I've been playing these games for a while. I'm not struggling with like Kamurocho or Kiryu-san. This town's owe you and Kazuma-san more than you realise, so please, there's no need to apologise. If you say so, thanks again, Kazuki. Of course, and take care of yourself, Kiryu-san. Feel better, Uncle Kazuki. Thanks, Haruka-chan. Be good down in Okinawa, okay? I don't want to hear about you getting into any trouble. Okay. And there's the dock. Even for Kamurocho, yep, now that everything's settled down. By the way, how's Kazuki doing? He'll be fine soon enough. It's still some time till he'll be out on the street, but he's progressing nicely. Good to know. Did you drop in on the Tojo clan yet? Nope, and I'm not planning to. Daigo and Yoya-san have enough on their plates already rebuilding the organisation. Besides, the Tojo don't need me now that Daigo's in charge. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's alright, I left a letter for Daigo over with Kashiwagi-san. There is one thing I need though. That's that. I need to see a certain someone before I leave Kamurocho for good. Majima. You're gonna ask him to look after Daigo, huh? Yep. If we want all the other families to accept Daigo as their leader, we need a big man like Majima to come forward and do it first. Step in if anybody starts giving trouble. Why does it have to be Majima? I'm out of the clan, that's why. Besides, it's not that long ago that the Tojo wanted me dead. Even now, I have my fair share of enemies in the clan. I mean, the Mad Dog's your only option. Yeah, that is the most accurate description you can give for Majima. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing him in the next couple of minutes. But you'll realise once we encounter him why he's called the Mad Dog. That's right, none of the patriarchs would dare mess with Majima, but if Daigo can show he's got him on a leash, the other families would have to follow suit. I get it. So you're gonna go see him now. Yep. And if I leave Haruka here while I'm out. The girl, of course, no problem. Matsumoto. Right, let's go and see Majima. Oh, yes. Yep, need to talk to Majima-san before we leave. Come. Sorry, but I need you to be a big girl and stay here, okay? Majima-san and I have some adult things to discuss. Are you going now? I thought we were going to spend some time together. Sorry, Haruka, it's going to have to be now. Little time would be sort of like side missions. I don't see any reason why we couldn't, like, go have a bit of quality time before we head off. Maybe that's me being a dick. It won't take too long. No, it won't take too long. Won't take too long at all. Meet up with Majima. He's sure he's somewhere in town. He'll have to track down someone from his family. Okay. He's must know where he is. Right, there's the main upgrades page. Which I don't know whether I can do anything at the moment. Oh, we can. Oh, so it's sort of like the first game, where you just basically have to press and hold if you wanted to. Soul, tech, body, heat. Yep. pretty basic. Pretty basic sort of like upgrade system. That's the map. We can zoom in like that. And we can zoom out like that. And zoom in like that. And I won't show you. I'll zoom out again. Right. In the immortal words of Bilbo Baggins, let's go on an adventure. See if we can find people. Yes. Cracking down on clubs, bringing in customers off the street, lots of places. Yeah, I don't really care. Really? For all that, you're not going to tell me where Manjimura is? Is he back again? Oh, it's the brats from before. What now? Think you're hot shit, huh? This is the guy, Senpai. So you're the one who beat up my tender little friend here. I wouldn't be laughing if your mate was calling him your tender friend. Our senpai here is in the Kazuma family. Yeah, that's right, the guys who own this damn town. Well, you're shitting yourself, are you? That could be a or a This bitch, he's so scared he can't even talk. Song. Oh yeah, I hear it. You were acting real tough toward my pals here not too long ago. And guess what? I'm here to even the odds. Catch me? It's right here. I don't go handing these out on the streets, you know. I'm a big man. Please, I might be able to find it in my heart to forgive you for a price. Nope. Has my family pin, huh? Funny. Back in my day, nobody dared brag about their loyalty without knowing who they were up against. That's how you get yourself killed, kid. Yeah, look, just do yourselves a favour and run along now. I'm not interested in wasting my time with scum like you. Think you can boss Kazuma family boys around? We're gonna bash your fucking brains in. Language? I love the fact that it just seems to be the F word that says Kazuma off. Right, Battle 7, defending. Hold L1 to guard yourself against frontal attacks, however this does not work against attacks from the rear or side. Come on, I feel like Heath Ledger's Joker. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. There you go. There you go. Fighting stance. Hold R1 to assume the fighting stance. Move the left stick while in the stance to strafe around whichever enemy you're locked onto. This is particularly effective in one-on-one fights. Oh. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Evasion. Press X once to quickly move backwards, or hold the direction with the left stick and press X to move in that direction. So just we go like that. Let the flare show. This concludes the basic fight. Now we get to kick. Oh, pack fist to the face. Double uppercut. One down. Kamehameha! Ah, that was very fun. That was very, very fun. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, level up ready. Good if we could grab the bike. That'd be cool. Yeah, you back away. Oh, sorry, love. Hame. Oh, no, dropped it. Dropped it. Oof. Hame. That'll do. No, I don't want to redo the fighting lesson. What happened? I thought you were going to teach me a lesson. Shit, he's strong. This guy's gonna fucking wreck us. It's like he already did, Hiroshi. Start shit with you? Yep, he's got beef with the Kazuma family or something. All the ones that started it, not me. Old bitch!
Huh?
Yeah. Former chairman, motherfuckers. So it's Kazuma Kiryu, Tojo Clan 4th chairman. What? Yes, the name's Aniki. You can call me Aniki. Aniki. I think I'll just stick to Aniki anyway. I can find Majima-san. Since he left the Tojo clan to start off Majima construction, it's been impossible to know where he might pop up. Though now that I think about it, he was actually scheduled for a meeting with the boss today. Might catch him over at the Kazuma family office if you're lucky. I'll go take a look. Then you did they? Look at the oh, for God's sake. Oh, look at the cat on the left. Oh God, that's really tickling me. Oh, oh dear. It's bits like this. It just, just wide open. Please, don't rat on us. Here's the thing: they could just do with a little bit more education, is all. Oh dear. Whew. Don't worry, I already did. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they take the lesson they learned today to heart. I'll do that, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, I should get going. Right. Final battle tutorial upgrades. After earning a certain number of experience points, you'll be able to upgrade your abilities. On the upgrade screen, you will earn experience points not only from defeating enemies, but also by completing sub-stories, which we won't do a lot of in this series. Right. Let's have a look at the upgrades bit. So soul, the heat gauge, tech, these X while emitting a white burst of divinities to avoid knockdown. That might actually be really good. Health, yes. Can't get that one yet. So prioritize health for that one, because health's quite important. Right, okie dokie. Let's go over here. Oh, we're going into the tower. Okay. Kiryu-san. It's Nishida, right? What are you up to? Well, the boss had some business with Kashiwagi-san, so I came over with him, but once we got here, he told me to just go home. Problem is, if I really do up and leave, I'll totally get chewed out later, so I'm sticking around for now. So actually heading over to see Majima-san myself. Is he still with Kashiwagi-san? He thinks meeting the most boring shit in the world, so I doubt it lasted longer than half an hour. Where is he now? On the roof most likely, looking down on the city. He may not look it, but he's actually a big softie. I said he's soft. Think I'd end up losing an eye myself if he found out. Boss has been kind of catty lately. Might want to be careful. Who knows what'll set him off. That's Majima though. Majima's a freaking nutcase, but I love him for it. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry. Stamina X. Another Stamina X. So, if we go into items, it is charge up your health and heat. So, health, heat, obviously, gets us sort of like as big a, well, charge up the heat gauge as much as possible. So let's enter. Enter, go into the Millennium Tower. And from what I remember, we had to go down the escalator last time. Yes, and then we take a left here, and we go into the elevator. Go to the Millennium Tower rooftop. Yes or no? I'd like yes, please. Oh, we're on the roof. There he is. My boy Majima. The man who is mental, crazy, but has an amazing story arc in Yakuza 0 that I'll hopefully get to at some point. Because it's fucking phenomenal. There he is!
カムロ町から消えるんか、桐生ちゃん。ああ、だからあんたを探していた。あ？どういうことや？俺はな、兄さん。あんたに大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
What are you getting at, Kiryu-chan? I think I was pretty clear. Can't seriously want me to go back to the Tojo. I do. Well, too bad. Ain't much point in it now. Clan's just not the barrel of monkeys it used to be. Listen, Majima-san, Daigo's taking over as 6th chairman, but he could end up in some trouble without a family of his own. You want my muscle backing him up? Please, your family's the only thing that can save the Tojo clan now. Gotta have to pass. You know what I'm like? Living life caged up like a damn shelter dog ain't my scene, and you know it. That's exactly what I'm doing. Giving up my freedom to keep my family aloft. Now you come marching up here, asking me to babysit your little protege on top of that. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. So I don't need to say that. 100%. You want to be free, right? Yeah? But instead you're feeling trapped. Cooped up. Yep. Well then, this is the perfect chance for you to break out. Flying shit are you Flying shit are you talking about? It's one way of putting it. Once Daigo takes over, there'll be no shortage of people for you to fight. You can go wild like you've never gone before. You can be his enforcer. Anyone even thinks about betraying Daigo, you get full license to put them back in line. You saying what I think you're saying, Kira-chan? You bet. It's time Kamurocho sees what the Majima family can really do. So I'm not asking you to babysit Majima-san. I'm asking you to let loose. Because the more ass you kick, the better off the Tojo clan and Daigo will be.
Mo 分かってるやろな。俺は強いやつが好きや。俺に命令できんのは強いやつだけや。ああ。俺を登場界に戻したかったら俺に勝ってから命令せえや。やっぱりそうきたか。さあ始めようか、桐生ちゃん。
That's the thing with this game series as well. They love taking their tops off to show their outrageous fucking tattoos.
せやけど手加減はなしやで。ああ。行くで。
They don't call him the Mad Dog for nothing. Okay, let's do this. Whoa! Oh! Drop kick! Shame couldn't do the Rainmaker. I'll run it. Oh! Damn! Drop kick! No! Get off me, Majima-san! I got another right to the face. Come on, come on. Ooh. Wait until he gets back up. I want to do the big drop kick. Oh. There you go, that'll do. Oh, good lord. Like, he's deadly now, but he's even more... Oh, Jesus. He's even more deadly with a baseball bat. Which is like literally his weapon of choice when you're able to play as him. Yes! It's like Yakuza 0 and there's Yakuza 0 and a little bit in 2. There's like a little sub-story section with Majima that you're able to play as him, and he's freaking awesome to play as. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Got throwing. Gotta keep tapping the circle, I should say. Oh, cutscene. Oh, when nearing victory against a powerful enemy, you're able to perform super finish. If your heat gauge isn't filled, rapidly press R2 to enter heat mode. Oh, oh, I'm on time limit. I'm on time limit. Oh, oh, head press. Is that head squeeze? Oof. Kick to the face. And headbutt. Oh. Run away and drop kick. Oh no, we've missed. Run away and drop kick. And he's no sold it. Drop kick. Oh. Judo throw. Whew. Oh, we got a reward for it. Fair enough. Yeah.
ごっついのう。これでほんまにお別れやな。ああ。寂しくなるな、桐生ちゃん。
大悟のこと頼んだ。
ああ。ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。
なんだ。
もし六代目がおかしな方向に進んでも、俺には止めることはできへんで。
どういう意味だ。
大悟。いや六代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。変な連中に利用されなきゃいいんやが。
大丈夫だ。大悟はそんなバカな男じゃない。そろそろ俺は行く。登場会のこと頼んだぞ。
えらいこと引き受けてしもうたな。しゃあない。真島五郎一丁やってるやないか。はあ、めんどくさ。せやけど桐生ちゃんとの約束やし、しゃあないな。
I fucking love Majima. He's freaking awesome. He is awesome. Yeah, just saving again, guys. So don't worry about the blue screen for now. Obviously, if you're new here and you haven't already, make sure that you hit the follow button and also tap the little bell in the corner, which will send a notification out whenever I go streaming. Appreciate it very, very much. Chapter 2, the Ryudo encounter. Okay. 6 months later, summer of 2007. So that was 6 months previously.
Oji-san, ご飯まだ?
今真剣なんだ。話しかけるな。
こらダメでしょ太一。
痛いよ姉ちゃん。
ご飯作ってる時は邪魔しちゃダメって言ったのに。
Thanks, Ruka.
ほら晩ご飯までみんなで遊んできなさい。
I like the fact when he was cutting the onions, he was just doing the Gordon Ramsay technique of just sort of like using his knuckles as a guide, so as not to cut him.
カレーだ。
まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。
はーい。わあ、カレーだ。
早く食べたい。集まったわね。あれ？泉は？泉ちゃんどこだろう。
知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
いいじゃん、先に食べちゃおうよ。
そうだよ、別に大丈夫だって。
おじさんどうする？
よし、探してこよう。お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
はーい、いただきます。
Finally. Shut up, fatty. Okay, let's go find Izumi. Where do you think Izumi-chan went? Hard to say for sure. I'll go take a look around outside. You check in the house, Haruka. Okay, now I have access to a hideout. Here you can save your game, move items to your item box, reminisce on past events, and view your play stats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at hideout. It's good to know. Good to know. Right. We're going to check outside, so let's go check outside. Look at that, right on the beach. Ooh, something glowing over here. Shall we take a worm? Let's take a worm. Anybody out here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's it called? This road that we're on? Come on. Come on, Japan. You're not making it easy for me. So polite and always has a smile on her face. You should be more like her. She's a total mope and never stops fidgeting. Maybe if she had parents, she wouldn't be such a weirdo. Ah, now. Come on. Curry, curry, curry is most important. What's going on, Steel Penguin? Thanks for popping in. How dare... I thought I was going to say, how dare you. She lost her parents in a terrible accident, the poor thing. You be nice to her. You hear me? Oh, but I don't want to. Got that down to a freaking T. Hi there. Isn't Kiryu-san? Need something, dearie? Zumi's supposed to be home for dinner, but I can't seem to find her. Have you seen her around? I'm pretty sure I saw her walking down the beach. She was looking kind of glum, now that I think about it. Okay, thank you. We'll go take a look. Go, Kiryu-san. Oh, there you are. I'll come to you in a minute, depressed child. I'll just see something on the ground. It's a fishing camp magazine. Okay. Okay. Let's go up the beach. Any more glowing things? Any more glowing things? Kick him in the face. I think it's a she. But, I mean, you know, she's still going to be depressed for a little bit longer while I go searching. Can you use the worm to fish? I don't know! But let's go next to the fishing poles and see if we can use them. Can we use them? Fishing pole. A little fishing might be fun. Let's go fishing! Okay, I'll give it a try. Fishing. Select your bait and then decide where to cast your line. Each type of bait has a different range of effect, and the fish won't bite if you use the wrong baits. Items in your possession that can be used as baits will be shown in the list. Gauge shows where fish are most concentrated. Use bait that is effective in those areas. Cast your line and wait for a fish to bite. The X. I use X. I say X rather than cross. The X icon will appear when a fish is biting. Quickly press X and reel the line in. R1 reels it in by slash. Pay attention to the tension gauge and don't let them tilt left and right. Follow the movement of the fish. Tilt it up and down as you read. Is okay. Right. These. Right, let's start fishing. I'm gonna get you little fishies. I'm gonna get you little fishies. Let's use the worm as bait. Let's see if we're any good at fishing.
Yakuza.
Yeah. I've literally just dragged it in as right and left, right and left, right and left. I think we need to chuck it further. A miss. You think? You think? Oh, I see he's about to go idle. Need to reach across from the controller. Oh, that's better. Oh, I've run out of bait. Damn it. Right, let's go and have a talk with press kid number 1. What's wrong, Izumi? You're usually the first one at the dinner table. I don't want to eat right now. What? Are you feeling okay? Something's definitely bothering her. Something happened at school. It's not going to be hunger related, although to be honest with you, I've been quite down while I'm hungry. You tell me. Oh, Kaz, what's up? Is not having parents a bad thing? The other kids at school making fun of me because I don't have a mom or dad. Well, kids are dicks, love. What do you expect? That's probably the most sound advice I could give you. Kids are dicks. So I don't want any. How'd that even get brought up? Well, bring your parents to school days pretty soon, so everyone started asking what I was going to do. Bring me! I'll just freaking give them the Kiryu Kazuma death stare and they'll just sort of like go, Aah! They said my parents can't come because they're dead. Again, kids are just complete and utter dickweeds. Everyone knows I live with you, Uncle Kaz. And it's not like I want you to pretend to be my dad or anything, but what, Izumi, you can tell me. It's really hard. Like some of the other parents can't come because they're too busy, but nobody makes fun of those kids. Why not? Why can't I just have a real family like everyone else? You do! That wasn't exactly advice. It wasn't meant to be advice, to be honest with you. It's just... it's word and gospel. Yeah, you do have one. You do have a family, Izumi. me, Haruka, and everyone else. Don't get it. Families come in all shapes and sizes. Having a real mom and dad isn't what matters here. What matters is that you're surrounded by people who love you for who you are. And that's a great bit of that's an amazing bit of advice. But we're not related. Doesn't really matter. There's more to it than that. Related or not, you mean the world to all of us. That alone is enough to make us family. And besides, I don't think your classmates were really making fun of you. Yeah, I don't think they were. They spent their whole lives with their mum and dads, right by their side. They can't imagine it any other way. I'm sure they just don't realise how lonely life as an orphan can be. And they don't think I'm weird. No! If anything, I'd say they were genuinely concerned about you feeling lonely. Haruka, that Veruca. You got me thinking about the Bazooka advert now, Matt. Right, come on. It's a serious moment. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be giggling. I was an orphan too. I know just how hard it can be. Even so, I'll always think of the man who brought me up as my real dad. And the other kids from the orphanage, they're my siblings. Throughout all my time there, the idea of not having a real family never even crossed my mind. So you see, you have everything you could ever need right here at Morning Glory. Phrasing! Phrasing, Lana. So we're just done with the whole phrasing thing, are we? Yeah, can you imagine being on a Morning Glory road? I still can't get over that. Your family's just as real as any of the other kids at school. You don't need to be jealous of them. You don't need to be jealous of them. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. It's just they say things sometimes. Do what I do, kick them in the face. And when they do, you can tell them this. I'm not alone. I have 9 people in my family. Me, Haruka, and the others. That makes 9. We're a family. Huh? Yep.
分かった。私頑張る。
ああ、俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん。
See, behind that tough exterior.
みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。
He's got a crate in. He's incredibly carefree.
ほら、泣かないでもう。
Jesus, that was scary.
さあ、今日はカレーだ。戻って腹いっぱい食べよう。
Oh, they haven't eaten.
お前ら。
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。
It's gonna be cold
お腹
now.
ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで。泉ちゃん、早く早く。
You're gonna be eating cold curry. And I know you're gonna be sounding off in the comments like, oh, it just means they're so much of a they're so much of a family. I get that. But to be honest, would you really want to be eating cold curry? I wouldn't.
よし。それじゃあ。
いただきます。美味しいね。
See, not only a badass who can kick ass, not only a badass with a heart of gold, we're an amazing cook as well. Poppadoms on that. It's the Japanese curry though. Another 6 months later.
またこれが
Uh-oh. Another what?
立ち退きって書いてあるけど
Eviction notice?
私たち出ていかないといけないのかな
No!
最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ
ちょっと様子を見てくる。
I mean, to be honest with you, if a man of that physique would, yeah, exactly. Run, bitch! Run! I mean, if a guy with that physique came over to me with a face like fucking thunder, I would probably put my foot down as well. Oh, you guys. Ah, right. Uncle Kaz, we don't have to leave, do we? Not if I can help it. I'm not about to let those guys kick us out of our home. Sweet Ryodu family. Boys, that's who's been sending us those letters. One way or another, it's gonna have to stop. I can't have them keep... I can't get my words out. Maybe I should play the Ryodu family a little visit. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not planning on getting into any fights, even if they are Yakuza. Just be careful, Uncle Kaz. I will. Be back tonight. And, you know, we will, because we're freaking Kiryu Kazuma. We don't need to talk to you. It's... Yeah, we just don't. Look at this setup we've got here. It's a pretty darn big building. Right on the coast next to the sea. Sun is out. There's hardly a cloud in the sky, well, except over that way. Who are you? Monorail's the best way to get to downtown Ryoguyu. You know, and if you have a pass, the trip's totally free. You've got one, don't you? And be sure you take advantage of it. Gotta get your money's worth after all. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Go to the market and beat someone's head in with a fish. That would be amazing. We got another worm there. Yay! Another worm! I want to take another crack at fishing. And then will it glitch out? Will it glitch if we just sort of like go away and come straight back? Oh, it doesn't. Oh well, we only get to take one worm at a time. Let's try fishing again. But there's loads of fish over there. Let's try getting little fishies. I'm gonna get you little fishies. Hello? I held it down. That was a waste of a worm. Come on. I know I haven't caught anything, just let me... There we go. Didn't get bites. Yes, I know! Just let me go back and get another worm. And then read the instructions properly, because I sort of like glazed over it a bit last time. Let me take a worm. And we go back to the fishing line. Glory Beach. God, everything is just a euphemism. Everything that I've come across so far. See if we can get another one. Oh, we can't. Darn. Fishing simulator. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yakuza fishing simulator. Right. But there are loads of fish over there. Right, let's read this properly. Let's check the instructions. Here's X icon will appear when a fish is past your line. Right. So I think we have to wait for sort of like the marker to. Let's get the bait ready. This is what I've got with me. Worm. Oh,
Yakuza.
there we go. There we go. Let's start to reel it in. And we get a bite. Woo! Hooked. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh damn! The line broke. Damn it! Darn. Failed at fishing. I'm a crap guardian. They seem to be absolutely no one. You can go to Dankuta Ryuki from here. Would you like to go now? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. My fingers. Ow. I'm just wondering, is this the place where we initially start off in the 6th game? Yes. So I should start by looking for those guys. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck. So let's search for a blue truck. Yes. Oh, no, we don't. We can't go that way. Okay. Let's go around. See what we can find. Left or right? Go left. Just walk in the middle of the road. Why? Because I'm Kiryu Kazuma. Oh, there you go. Found it! Can't remember. I'm sure we'll find out at some point, man. I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, there it is.
動く気しねえな。
よう、チンピラ。
さっきのなんだおっさん。
It's just a waste of good ice lollies.
流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
あ？だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている堅気にいきなりこんなもんちらつかせてどういう了見だ。
は、堅気だと笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる堅気がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃね
え。俺らはな、内地からしゃしゃり出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
さあな、どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。だが 好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしな。
ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞおっさん。てめえ頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の竜道一家の若頭捨て頃のハブこと島袋力也さんだ。それでもやるって言うのかおっさ
ん。やめとけ。
あ？
お前自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
持ってろ。
Second fight in a row that that people have taken their top off.
どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわボケ。蛇じゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだハブ。捨て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
A viper is a snake.
蛇も同
You
じだろ。
fucking moron.
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心背負ってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。ミキオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
あ、はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。
Don't know if you notice sort of like the facial expressions with some of these sort of reminds me of Saints Row 2 a little bit. Don't know why, but oh damn! Ah, he's knocked us dizzy. Oh damn it! Table. I am the table. Oh no! Just gonna do my Goku impression. No! Oh Christ! Ah! Big massive freaking power slam. Ah no! Ah, I've got to get used to that. Ah. Take the chair and beat you over the fucking head with it. Hame, ha! Oh. Oh, come here. Oh, no. Knee to the face. Ah, no! Oh, God. Another chair, and I'll just bash you over the face with it. Stop fucking everything, you dick. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, so we can't throw him. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I've still got more tables and chairs left over. Oh God, he's still. Oh Jesus. Oh no! Don't break all my tables. I need them. Ah, Jesus. Button bash, button bash, button bash. Oh, wait. Tell you what. Yeah, I realise we can upgrade abilities, but that's not really what I want at the moment. Ah, there we go. I was afraid it would just, like, do the... Just do the heat. Oh, God. Ah, no. It's just kick that fucking chair into oblivion. Yeah, I forgot we could do that. Oh god, double kicker! Oh, hey up. Button mash, button mash, button mash. Head press. God. It's not a real fight until the guy gets his tits out. Yeah, pretty much. Just stay down. Oh! Uppercut to the face, trophy earned, snake charmer. Stay the fuck down.
どうなってんだこいつは。どうだ。内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったか。約束だ。お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい、わかりました。
Okay. Thought that might have been the end of the chapter, but no, we go on a little bit longer. To the Ryudo office we go. Come on, follow me. Sounds good. Kyo, run ahead and let the boss know we're coming. You got it, Aneki. Like how he never saw the headbutt. Yeah, I know. Should never have been broken into this business. I wanted to ask you about the tattoo you have. What about it? You said the Viper's the symbol of Okinawa, right? And why'd you leave its eyes blank? Oh, well, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before he could get all the finishing touches in. So I decided to leave it just that way. Gotta get someone else to finish the job. I mean, I thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist would do his work justice. Wouldn't feel right, you know? I guess. And how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died, though. Knowing Okinawa has nothing to do with it. Best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the theme. Master artists should be able to do your Viper justice. I hope I can find him someday. Well, it's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later. Yep, might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. Boss is waiting for us. Okay. Just... on the road again. Is he a wrestler? Hey, he's freaking had his gimmick nicked. You know? What will he have done? Yeah, because I mean, like 2008 was when Randy Orton got his gimmick, so you know, could be gimmick infringement. Looks like you're busting a dang gut out there. Just taking him to see the boss. The guy, wow, he's built. He should look like a kid with those tiny arms of you. Can't speak. Like that. It's just a little joke. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. You're not from round here, are you, pal? Nope. I've been on the island for almost a year now. Converts. How are you liking Okinawa, friends? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh? Ha ha ha. Listen, I'm kind of in a hurry. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will you? Sure. See you later. Okay. Random conversation. Goddamn, pal. Exactly. Goddamn. Chatty old woman. Sorry, kind of in a hurry. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his touche. Gosh, that's too funny. Yeah, hilarious. You and Miki-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. What a guest. See, calm down, old woman. Is that shit all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really got to get going. One sec, Ricky-chan. I just got some nice bitter melon in, so I'll whip you up. Big old batch of Goya Champlu for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later. Can't harangue with the bitter shit, you know that. Anyway, no time standing around, we gotta go. It's to your work too. You and Miki-chan can't keep goofing off all day. Sorry, she's kinda nosy. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Ryu too. I know. They're not exactly feared, are they? Okay. The queues, the boss in. Yep. Get ready for our guest here. Well, this is the Ryudo family office. Come on in. Boing.
こちらです。どうぞ。
Shoes off. As is the law.
今、親父を呼んできます。少しお待ちください。
Ah, that's the girl from the hospital.
おう、待たせたな、客人。あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらったようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
さき、おいさき、ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
That's literally like the girl in The Grudge before she sort of like... Is it The Grudge? It's like the video where sort of like if you watch it 7 days later, you get killed. I think it's The Grudge. Can't remember. Can't really remember. Who's the girl? My daughter, named Saki. Or Sake. You have a daughter? Not by blood. I took her in. Oh, maybe 3 years ago now. Now about those eviction notices. Listening? I'm real sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. Why is that? Well, the family's owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses over there ourselves, and have been subletting them since, but now potential buyers come knocking and we're not planning on turning them down. Someone wants the land? Yep. Sounds like it's going to be the site of some fancy schmancy new resort. God, I got that right. Oh, the Ring! That's it. The Ring, not the Grudge. What the frick out? What was I on about the Grudge? Yeah, Saki looks like the girl from the Ring before, obviously, she became all demonic. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on her because she looks untrustworthy. What? You haven't heard? It's my first time, yeah. I've heard that all the time. Well, the word is they're going to plop a big resort on the land your little neighbourhood's on now. Either that, or use it for a brand new American military base. In Japan? It's been all over the news. So that's why you're trying to evict us. Yep. I've got to admit my feelings kind of mixed on the whole shebang, being Okinawa born and raised and all, but who am I to stand in the way of progress? So what do you do? So what do you do? What do you say? Think of it as a favour. Me and the rest of the Ryodo family will really owe you one. Nothing. Poor Saki. I know, I don't mean it intentionally, but I can't help it. It's just the way my mind works. It's just the way my mind works. Look. Saki told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh? Well, he wants to give up a beach resort.
それじゃ断る。ああ？なんだと？
あんたの言い分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけていいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。
Neddy. It's literally like the one thing I take away from this game is just Neddy.
沖縄で生まれて60年。
That's one way of calling it.
内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか？
ああ？
今俺をここで殺して子供たちを追い出して、あんたそれで満足なのか？沖縄のことを愛しているなら俺たちを立ち退かせることよりももっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか？あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Well, with Kiryu Kazuma, we never hold anything back. We always go badass. Oh, looks as if we've got through to chapter 2, which is why you've got blue screen. So yeah, guys, this is where I'm going to be leaving it for part 1 of this Let's Play series. We're nearly coming up on 2 hours, actually, so this is as good a time as any to sort of call it a day. Yeah, all I can say is thank you very, very much if you've come in during this live stream. Check me out. If you've missed sort of like the live version of this, obviously I've found ways of sort of like back cataloguing it, so it's on the Twitch channel here. So it'll be up for, I think it's like 14 days. It allows the actual save to stay up on my Twitch profile, but I'm going to be backlogging all of these like little streams onto my YouTube channel, which is in my little bio. If you just sort of like click on my link, follow the bio there, subscribe to it, and sort of like the entire backlog will be up on there. So say if you sort of like have a night on your own and you want to sort of like binge watch, once I get a couple under my belt, obviously they'll be there for you. And also in the little bio there is a link to the Gamers Lair Discord, which I'm a part of, which is just a great big massive gaming community, which is basically a great way to getting to know players all around the world and just sort of like contributing. And there's also like a load of streamers that do their own stuff as well on YouTube and Twitch. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, as always. And yeah, I'll see you next time for part 2 of our Let's Play series of Yakuza 3.